According to sources, the Chinese troops have pulled back from the site of the June 15th violent clashes with the Indian Army at Galwan Valley in eastern Ladakh. Remember, Wang broke this story first. Sources say that senior army officials from the Indian told Wang that the situation will be verified on the ground over a period of time. Relations between New Delhi and Beijing hit rock bottom after clashes between Indian and Chinese troops on the 15th of June. The face-off resulted in casualties on both sides. Even that clash on the 15th of June happened after Indian troops went to forward locations to check whether China had pulled back after agreeing to do the same as the military-level talks. And Indian forces discovered that China had not kept its word, and clashes broke out in the resulting standoff, resulting in 20 Indian casualties and more than 35 Chinese casualties, according to American intel reports. The pullback by Chinese troops now at Galwan Valley is as a result of the intense diplomatic and military engagement and contacts in the past 48 hours. These meetings followed Prime Minister Modi's visit to Leh, where a decisive and firm message was sent. Sources add that India's responsible stance and message at the LAC has been globally recognized. Those invested in India-China relationship in vigilance and verify Chinese pullback over a period of time. China has confirmed the drawback, and they are saying that it is taking steps to disengage and de-escalate.
Chinese and Indian troops on June the 30th held a commander-level talks. The two sides continue to work to implement consensus reached at the two previous round of talks. There's progress made on frontline troops taking effective measures to disengage and ease the tensions.
Meanwhile, India has almost 30,000 additional troops at forward locations along the line of actual control in Ladakh. The Indian Army is now going to place an emergency order for extreme cold weather tents for the soldiers along the border. The Army is also going to Excalibur ammunition for its ultralight howitzers and several other types of high-end equipment from Russia and other global suppliers. Now, NSA Ajit Doval held talks with the Chinese foreign minister on the India-China border standoff yesterday. Sources say that India and China will work together for peace restoration at the border. Now, WION's principal diplomatic correspondent, Siddhant Sibal, is joining us live for more on this. Good afternoon to you, Siddhant. What are the latest details that you have?
Well, Alison, the government of India has just a short while ago, just 10 minutes ago, has released the readout of the conversation between the Indian NSA Ajit Doval and his also the conversation happened. This meeting usually happens once a year, and it is decided it's a cumbersome process because putting both the Indian NSA and the Foreign Minister together, it's not an easy job, but it has happened at such an immediate manner. Such an immediate manner, it shows the urgency both Beijing and New Delhi sees, and that is why this video conference happened on Sunday. And after this, both sides have agreed that there should be resolution on the ground peacefully, and we know that today the Indian government confirmed what WION broke 10 days ago. Disengagement has started. It seems it's well known to the entire world how the Chinese side completely went against the commitments and tried to change the situation unilaterally on the ground. So there is a considerable level of cautiousness in dealing with the Chinese, but by and large, both sides are moving peacefully because this is far better an option than, of course, the violent pace of which we saw on the ground at the LSU. So big development of the day. First, of course, the SR level conversation at the NSA level and at the Foreign Minister level. And second, of course, the confirmation of the disengagement by the Chinese side. The Chinese side especially moving 1 to 2 kilometers away from where they were located in Galwan Valley, and the tents have also been removed. So by and large, this is something that New Delhi wanted in the first place.
Absolutely, incident.
The plan was there that there will be a physical verification, and only then it will be confirmed that there is a disengagement on the ground, given the fact that after the 6th of June talks, there was no physical verification, there was only verbal verification, and that led to, the violent face-off. By and large, both sides are now cautious, and that is why the physical verification